need to do is just hit this guy with a Stone Edge and then I'm gonna win. Okay, so let's go for the Stone Edge. And of course it misses. Great. Oh no, don't use Brave Bird. No, don't Brave Bird. No, 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 no. Critical hit. Dang it. I am so frustrated with the battle spot recently. And I'm sure you've been saying the same kind of thing as me, right? Like you bring in all of these Pokemon that you really, really like, but they're Pokemon that aren't used too much on the battle spot. And then you just get wrecked by like Aegislashes and Talonflames and Garchomps and Landorises and Sylveons and Greninjas. And it's not even 2015 yet. We still have 2 more days of 2014. You know what 2014 has been about? 2014 has been about the Talonflames. 2014 has been about the Aegislashes. And you know what? I just can't deal with them. I can't beat them. I just can't. Well, if you can't beat them, then you join them. What's up, everybody? It's StillJustMike here, bringing you a very special series of the Battle Spot where we usually take the battle or the party into the arena and we see who survives. But for the last few days of 2014, we are going to be spicing it up a little. We're only going to be bringing in the party, and I'll tell you why. You know why? Because I am tired. Like I said, I am super tired of all of these Battle Spot shenanigans. All these people using the same kind of things. All these people using the Aegislashes, and them using the Talonflames, and them using the Rotom Washes, and them using the Greninjas. And you know what? I'm tired of it. And so today we're going to be using them. We're going to be using them. Not only that, but we're going to be using the Greninja cam. The camera that I use when I only say the word Greninja. But anyway, we're not going to be using that too much because I have to edit this all today. Anyway, so let's go ahead and use the party because we're not even given the option. Because I took the battle out of this. Because you know what? It's the last 3 days of 2014, so we're going to make it a party. Yeah, I should probably tell you what we're bringing. We're going to be bringing in a Talonflame, a Landorus, a Greninja. Wait a second, sorry. I missed that. One more time. Greninja. We're going to be bringing the Aegislash. We're going to be bringing the Cresselia, and we're going to be bringing the Rotom Wash. So let's go ahead and change our music to music number 5. Because that's how we jive when we bring the party. Full of all of the threats. These are, by the way, if you go on the Pokemon Game Link, you'll notice that there are like the most used Pokemon inside the singles rating. These ones are among the top 12. Okay, so they're not necessarily top, but they are definitely major threats in the singles battle spot. Anyway, so this guy's gonna be bringing the Milotic, the Crobat, the Lopunny, probably the Mega Lopunny, the Roserade, the Feraligatr, and the Kingdra. So, the solutions here are pretty clear-cut. The Rotom Wash will do a lot against Milotic, Crobat, what's-his-face, Feraligatr, and the Kingdra. We do have the Will-O-Wisp for the Lopunny, so I feel like Rotom Wash is the best idea here. So let's go ahead and do that. You can't really go wrong with the Aegislash. I don't have any fighting moves though, and that Lopunny does have Scrappy. So I'm not too happy with the Scrappy. However, if we look at my buddy, Greninja, then we'll see that he's got the low kick and all that. Let me look at the summary real quick. Okay, so he's got the low kick, because he is part of the problem right now. Gonna be Ice Beam, Gunk Shot, Scald, and low kick. Okay, so we do have a low kick for the Lopunny. We have a Scald for the Crobat, I guess. No, we have an Ice Beam for the Crobat. We have an Ice Beam for the Kingdra. And then we've got low kicks for everybody else. So let's just go ahead and use that. Should I bother use Cresselia? Should I bother using Cresselia right now? What's the attacks on this one? It's Ice Beam, Psychic, and Toxic. Okay, Moonlight. So I do have a Psychic for the. You know what? I kind of like the idea of that. I don't like the idea of Landorus because there's so many things that can take it out, and I don't like the idea of Talonflame because there's so many things that can take it out. Aegislash doesn't really have a use here, so let's go for Cresselia. Boom. There we go. 13 seconds left. Anyway, it's the last few days of 2014, so we're going out with a bang. If you could help me go out with a bang on 2014 as well, of course, I'm going to be bringing stuff from 2015 as well, but if you want to help me out in 2014, you please do hit that like button right down there. It always does help us out, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're going to start with the Roserade coming out versus the Rotom. Okay, so this is probably... He probably thought that I was going to lead with the Rotom anyway, but what I can do... I can just go for the Volt Switch and switch out into Cresselia is what I can do. So that's what I am going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use the Volt Switch Yep, good. I am going to go first because this Rotom is partially speed invested. Partially speed invested. If, you know what, I think what would be a nice idea is I should make a video that kind of goes over the layout of this team and like the EVs and the IVs and all that. IVs, obviously, because they're all perfect. Because I spend a lot of time on my DS. Anyway, so Roserade's going to go for the Sleep Powder. Unfortunately, that's not the best thing for me. I'm not too happy about that. But the important thing is that Cresselia is out now, and Cresselia will be able to go for a Psychic. Hopefully it wakes up in the next few turns, or else we're gonna have a bit of a problem. Right now this Roserade's probably thinking what to do. He's gonna set up the spikes, actually. So that's not too much of a problem. The only problem it is for my Greninja, no wait, Greninja. Because I'm going to take a little bit of damage. And that's probably the problem with that guy right now, is he just takes so much damage from entry hazards, and it doesn't help when you're life formed and you're just on a timer. Your froggy dude is on a timer. I don't want to do it too often. So anyway, so the Sludge Bomb's gonna come off. That's not going to do all that much at all because, you know, I'm Cresselia and all that. Anyway, so that's gonna happen. If anything, really, I can just go for a Moonlight. I don't even have to because I have the leftovers. And I'm just gonna heal up. This is why Battle Spot is so broken. I am becoming part of the problem right now. But it's 2014, whatever. 2014, old year, old tactics. Any hoozle. So I'm still asleep, which is kind of sad. I wish that I would wake up. That would be a very nice present. A late Christmas present, that would be. That would definitely be nice if this could stop being a thing. There we go. So now I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna go for the Psychic. That's going to do a lot of damage, but not enough to take it out, obviously, because Cresselia is not too especially offensive. So there's that. Anyway, so I'm gonna heal up a little bit with my leftovers. He is gonna go first. Maybe I should have just gone for the Moonlight. Maybe I am gonna go for the Moonlight right now, because he's just gonna go for another Sleep Powder, isn't he? That's probably exactly what he's gonna do. Yep, here comes the Sleep Powder. Good night. Good night indeed. And you know what? I'm gonna hope for the 2-turn wake up, and I'm just gonna go for the Moonlight. If this guy's gonna, you know what? No, I don't have to do that. I can just, well, it depends. If I wake up in the next few turns, then maybe, but the problem right now is he has the Black Sludge. And so we don't want that. No. We don't want that to be a problem, because that can be a problem very easily. Okay, that's starting to do a lot of damage to me. If anything, I can just stack off Cresselia and go into the Frog, but we'll have to see. We will have to see indeed. So Cresselia's gonna heal up a little bit more. I think if I wake up this turn, I should still be able to take it out, but if I still don't wake up, then I'm in trouble. So that is how that is going to work. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, fine. Let's just go for another Psychic and hope that you don't take me out. Should have gone for a Recover earlier, but you know what? It's whatever. Honestly, it is whatever. So down goes Cresselia. Yep, okay, that's fine. That's fine, because you know what? I do have somebody that can deal with you pretty nicely, Roserade. Frickin' stupid thing. I'm gonna send out my Greninja. Anyway, so I'm gonna get hurt by the spikes a little bit. Let's go for the Ice Beam, actually, because Ice Beam is going to be able to do tons of damage. And what can he do exactly? He can switch out into Milotic, I guess, if that's his flavor. Tell me what's your flavor. Nope, well, I'm just gonna go for the Ice Beam. Just take it straight out. So goodbye, Roserade. Yup, there it goes. Oh, it's so overpowered. Okay, it's... I don't want to say words like that. You know what? That's a discussion for another time. Greninja currently is under suspect test. I'm not gonna... I just said it, whatever. I'll do it again later. So, yeah, there's that. Any hoozle. So the Lopunny's out now. Okay. I need to go for something. Well, okay, I'm gonna take a lot of damage from Fake Out. That's first of all. But let's go for a low kick. I wonder if this is actually gonna take... It's not gonna take me out. Why would it take me out? No way. No way at all. Fake Out's gonna do a lot of damage though. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that was a lot of damage. Either way, let's go for the low kick now. And let's just do as much damage as we can. Gonna change into that fighting type. And ba-boom! Yup, took it out in one hit. Alright. Okay, okay, this guy's amazing. This guy, oh my lord. Okay. I'm sorry. 3 days left. 3 days left. Just 3 more days of this. Anyway, the Impurgator is out. Impurgator? That's an awesome name. I like that name. And let's just go for another low kick, because this thing's heavy. So it's gonna be doing a lot of damage. Oh, this guy. You know what? You just... It doesn't matter what you bring out. You can't really tackle with Greninja. That's probably one of the last times that I'll do that. I apologize. Anyway. So come on, now this guy's just gonna wait it out. He would. He's gonna be... Oh, no! He's gonna Aqua Jet me! Oh gosh, it took it out! It took it out! Okay, alright, now we have a bit of a problem. Just kidding, we have Rotom. I don't know. Maybe if this guy has... I don't know, something. Let's just go for... Should I go for a Will-O-Wisp or should I go for a Thunderbolt? I'm gonna go for a Thunderbolt. Because this guy is offensive. That is for sure. Because he just went for an Aqua Jet. And he's a Feraligatr. So, either way. Oh, he's got the Ice Fang, but I am bold and like high defense. Yeah. Okay. Freeze me? No, it's not gonna freeze me. Let's go for the Thunderbolt. Yup, that almost took it out. And it paralyzed it, so... One of my favorite things is just adding insult to injury. However, it does have the Lumberry, strangely enough. Maybe it is a Rest Lum set? That's kind of cool. Either way, the Aqua Jet is going to do absolutely nothing to me as well. And the... Oh, that was a crit. Wow, geez. And let's just go for a Thunderbolt and take out its face. Goodbye, Feraligatr. Or Impurgator. Impurgator is such a cool name. I love it. And I defeated Bear. Bear. Oh my lord, Bear. It's such an honor to meet you and see your great Pokemon. Anyway, let's go ahead and do... I'm not gonna save that battle, of course not. Let's go ahead and do another battle. Let's do just one more. So let's continue battling. Come on. Going to be using that... Ooh, that nasty, nasty team. That team that has absolutely no business being on my side. Let's go ahead and change our music, ladies and gentlemen, to music number 8. Because 8 is great. And 8 is going to be what carries us to victory. 8 is a lucky number in some cultures, actually. Like here in the North Americas, we have lucky number being 7, but I believe in parts of Asia, it is a lucky number, the number 8. So anyway, we've got on this side a Snorlax, an Alakazam, a Lapras, a Nidoking, a Zoroark, and a Kangaskhan. So that being said, once again, Aegislash really has no use. Aegislash has a lot of uses, just not a lot on these two battles. So you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna go for Landorus. Are we though? Yeah, Landorus is Scarfed, so it's gonna be able to do stuff. But that being said, if anything except for Alakazam or Zoroark comes out, I need to U-turn out. Now, I'm not sure if Zoroark's gonna be first or not, because when it comes out, it's gonna look like another Pokemon. So either way, I'm just gonna go for the straight up U-turn from the Landorus. I'm going to go for the Rotom still. Yeah, I think Rotom would still be a great addition, just because I don't see any grass moves being used yet. Now, obviously, there are the things like Energy Ball that that Zoroark or Alakazam could be carrying, but probably not going to happen. Or if it does, then we'll deal with that when it happens. Talonflame, I don't think Talonflame has really much of a use right now. Just because, honestly, like, what, you know, I think Greninja would be very useful here. So, yes, because it does have the Scald for the Nidoking. It has the low kick for the Snorlax and the Kangaskhan and the Zoroark and the what's-his-face and the Lapras. And, geez, it just has coverage for everything, doesn't it? Okay, either way. Except for Alakazam, it doesn't have anything for that, but I can just go for the Ice Beam in that case. Either way, so let's go ahead and fight this last person here. I don't know what his name is. It's definitely not Bear. Even though Bear was probably the best name that I've ever seen. I'm gonna go ahead and send out the Landorus first. And I think, oh, you know what? I definitely know that now with the Landorus's Intimidate, I should be able to go for the U-turn. If it is the Zoroark, then it probably will take it out. If it's not, then I can just switch out into the what's-his-face, into the Rotom. Because Rotom's bold and it's going to be able to take this Kangaskhan's hit super well. Yeah, it's going for hidden power. So it's probably the Zoroark. Oh my god, is it? Okay. All right. All right. So it is a Zoroark. Definitely is. Whoa! All right. That is fine for now. So let's just go into this. Let's go for the T-Bolt, because we do have the chance to paralyze. We do have the chance to paralyze. Yeah, it's gonna go for Night Daze. This is definitely the Zoroark. Whoa, that does a lot of damage. Okay, so it's not choiced in any way. But either way, I do have my Citrus. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. That means I can take one more hit. I'm a little scared, actually. Yeah, well, the Zoroark's gonna get hit and reveal that it is a Zoroark. But let's just go for the Thunderbolt again. That's interesting how much damage it's doing. Whoa, and those are crit. Oh, no. Oh, boy. All right, so you know who it's all up to now? I already looked up there, so I have to do it. Greninja. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so let's go for Greninja. Whew, all right, so it's up to you. 100% up to you. Let's just go for the straight up low kick. And I hope that we can take it out. Well, I mean, obviously, hopefully we can go first. We can go first because we're super, super fast. So what we do know, from this is that there's a Kangaskhan that I can definitely one-hit with a low kick. And then there is something else. So he's probably going to go into the something else first because Kangaskhan probably has, like, Fake Out, I think it has. Yeah. Because Kangaskhan's definitely got Fake Out. So the Alakazam's the one thing that I can't really do all that much against. So that's a little scary. So let's just go for the Ice Beam before it kills me. Okay, so it's got the Alakazam. So this guy is his Mega. So that's not a terrible thing. I am going to be able to go for the... Oh, it's going to be able to trace the Protean. That's interesting. But either way, let's just go for the Ice Beam. If this doesn't one hit, then my Greninja's gone. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Let's see Greninja go down. Yeah, it's going to go for the Psychic. Watch. And Greninja does go down, unfortunately. So that means that we are going to lose one using the Intense Team. But you know what this means? You know what this shows? This is actually good. It's good that I lost. One of these, what this means, pretty much, is that there is a chance to go up against this team, against these Pokemon, and actually do well. Because this guy, he not only beat me, he like stomped me. Like that Zoroark, it put in work, and I knew that it was a Zoroark from the get-go. I mean, that being said, I should have just gone straight into Greninja. I probably shouldn't have sacked off the Rotom, but I honestly don't think that I had too much of a chance there anyway, so... okay, well, let's think about it like this. My Landorus went down. Okay. Oh, my battery's dead on my Greninja cam. So that's one thing. Anyway, so how this worked is if well, Landorus went down. Obviously, there's no going around that. Because I had to go for the U-turn anyway. I'm scarfed, so it's weird how I didn't go first, but either way, Landorus isn't that fast. Anyhoozle, so Landorus went down. If I went into Greninja, I would have been able to take out the Zoroark right then and there, but then he would have sent out the Alakazam. I would have been able to do a little bit of damage, but then he would have taken me out with the Psychic. Now, I probably would have taken it out with my Rotom, because the Psychic wouldn't have done that much damage, maybe? It probably would have brought it down to like 25% after Citrus Berry. It's back up to 50. So I would have been able to take it out, but then he has his Kangaskhan. Now, Kangaskhan's pretty iffy, because I could have burned it maybe, and did a lot of damage that way, or made it unusable that way, but especially because it wasn't his Mega. Maybe I had a chance. Either way, we'll try again tomorrow using the same team. We're gonna keep on going in the battle spot. Until then, I hope you guys are enjoying my clear descent into madness of 2014. We're gonna change back to a bunch of other things in 2015, especially VGC. I want to start VGC. Either way, you guys keep on doing your thing, and I'll be StillJustMike. I'll see you guys then.